Okay, hello everybody, my name is Colossus Slayer, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last video we got back to, uh, where are we? Okay, Ostagar, we got an Ostagar. Okay, and, so what did he want us to do? Okay, gotta find Alistair, alright.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Alright.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Okay. Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Okay. Where is the king at?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild at times.
Oh. Okay, the Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy, quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear a dog barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
That sucks. Okay. Where is Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for
now. Okay. Where is Alistair?
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Okay, goodbye. Then. Okay, Ostagar. And learn about something called a Tranquil. Don't know what that is. Royal Enclave. Okay.
Greetings. King Caelan is not in his tent right now.
Do you know what the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, as his father did.
Okay, tell me about the king.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Tairn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Okay, goodbye.
As you wish.
Okay, that was weird.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You can taint it with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat.
It's creepy looking. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be something over here. Ah, that's crap. That's crap. Okay. Okay, Logan's guard.
You approach the tent of Tarn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Logan.
How could you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tarn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Okay, what is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yeah, that.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I see.
You look half dead. Ew, okay. How do you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. Look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Terran of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, he will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Maric's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Okay, he didn't sound very friendly, and I don't have a bad feeling about him, and I don't know why.
You there, Elf. What's your name?
Who are you?
It's Pick, sir. Go tell Sir Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What kind of name is Pick? Pick.
Hello? I'm sorry. Is there something you needed?
What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Yes?
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Oh. Okay, I can get a sword out of him. Alright. Ostagar. Alright.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Hmm. Okay, I got a sword off him, that's good. Crap, though. Okay. Uh,
I'm unable to do that.
okay, can't get in there.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Okay, good luck with that. Mm, who are you?
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
That's a weird name. Okay. I am a Dun. I have no idea if I said that name right. Oh well.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grand Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play.
Hmm.
To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Okay. Mm, do you know much about Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
The heck is what the heck is the Fade? I don't know what that is. Uh, oh, okay. What does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Hmm. Okay. What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker.
Hmm.
When the mages from the Divinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Okay. That's weird. Uh. Okay. The chanter says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Hmm. I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see then.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Okay. Ooh.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Aw.
Welcome, young man.
Hi, creepy dude. How you doing?
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Hmm. You talk strange.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Hmm. I'm guessing as people with magic can basically do whatever they want and kick everybody else's butt. I don't know. Uh, this one.
It is dangerous beyond its power.
Okay.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
That sounds bad. Alright. Um, hmm. Perhaps I should tranquil all mages then.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
Okay. How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Sounds like a horrid practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Hmm.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Okay, what is enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna leave. You stay here, 'cause you're creeping me out.
Goodbye.
Yep, stay right there and don't follow me. You're creeping me out. Go away.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Okay, who are you?
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
Okay. Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Okay. What are they?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Hmm. It seems like an odd place for an army to camp then.
I'm told the blight started in the forest, so the army's here waiting for them to come out, dangling meat in front of the bear, if you catch my meaning. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a choice.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more
Mm-hmm.
power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. Okay.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Hmm. Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Okay. Is it possible he has important information? No, what's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
Mm.
You can feel it, can't you? They take the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Okay. I'm leaving. Jory. Okay.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Oh, okay, you're not one. Okay, you've heard about me?
Not a great deal. We've been waiting for your arrival, though. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman.
Hmm.
You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
Hmm. I was not a soldier, but my father did train me to fight.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
You look weird. Okay, you can just insult him. What do you know about the joining ritual?
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
We might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay. Priest.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens.
Hi.
Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I don't want to.
Then begone, heathen. Let the Grey Wardens accept the likes of you as forever their greatest weakness.
Okay, what? I just said no thank you and she... What?
Out of my sight, heathen. I must perform the Maker's work for those who appreciate it.
Really? Okay. I don't like these chantry people, they're mean. Okay, there's a prisoner up here.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced yet?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. There's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you? Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you going to think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it.
Ooh.
I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it, but it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I said that I was gonna be mean doing this, didn't I? Plus, I don't know how to get him food or water, so... I'll take that. Kill him and take the key. Okay,
What?
I'm gonna do that.
What? You can't do that! Ah, God!
Bye-bye. Ooh. Good thing I turned off the blood.
What in Andre's name did you do that for? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
He lunged at me, he spit on me. Let's say this. He lunged at me, I had to defend myself.
I suppose you did at that. Fair enough. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
Well, these guards are stupid. Okay, cool. Okay, can I get this?
That course of action is inadvisable.
Okay, I still can't get this. Crap. There's a shop around here. Quarterman, okay. Can't get that. Save again. Okay. Okay, is there anything else around here? The chest I can't get into. Okay, you're apparently a mute. You don't talk.
Well met.
Okay, you talk. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Now, haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle? I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence. What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add. Should I have asked her to write a note? Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner. Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message. Your goodness does you no credit. Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One. Now, I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
That's funny.
You know, one good thing about this life is how it brings people together.
You're strange.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should
Yeah.
have recognized you right away. I apologize.
That's fine. Okay, how could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you.
Ah.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Okay.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yeah, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Okay, that argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Okay, I don't know what that is. What's a... Oh, a mage hunter, okay. What's a Templar?
You don't know?
No.
Quick version then. The chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Okay, I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you
Sure.
have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. You don't need that. It's better than, yeah, it's better than mine. Okay. I'm gonna take yours. Yeah, taking yours. And you can have mine. Okay, I'll let you keep your armor on. Okay, that's for a mage. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna, like, build up some type of team, and I'll get a mage on my team at some point. I think. Okay.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I've seen a boy elf. No.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker of... No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Okay, apparently in this game, elves are treated like crap. You need help tracking this girl down.
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Actually, I don't. I really don't have anything better to do. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Okay. Let's see the other one.
So long as you keep it quiet.
No promises. Ooh, a battle axe. Ooh. Dude, that's good stuff. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a helmet yet. Okay. I don't think I need those. So this, so that, these, those, so that, so that, so this. So this, that, and keep those. So both of these, so those, so that, okay. Okay, can I talk to you again now?
Excuse me, I must...
No, okay. Ash Warrior Leader. Okay.
Why do you leave?
Hi.
You haven't brought more instructions from the town, I hope.
Do you talk to everyone like that?
If I feel like it.
No,
You're not from the town. What do
you're
you
a
want?
jerk.
We're busy.
You're just a jerk. You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
No idea what those are. What's an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Matthias the Dwarfson first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Okay, I have no idea who that is. What does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Magari hound of my own. Oh yeah, that's right, I do.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Okay, what are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Okay, survivors of the blood, what do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous,
Mm.
but not always fatal. Those who survive are immune to its effects. The
Oh,
wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind then?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Okay, why are your dogs painted?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Okay, what if the enemy is painted with caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
Probably. If the reward was right, probably.
We would kill you if you tried.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you succeeded, the monsters would only offer death as your reward.
Okay. I should be going.
Well, thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is that, right. Where is it? Okay, I can't get to it. Is that berserker thing? Probably is. Okay. There's something else I can do.
Idle time is wasting time. Let's get on it.
Oh, okay, I did something. Okay, we'll save. I don't know what it did. Okay, hello Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'd assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered Mother ambushed me. The way she wheeled Gil makes it slicker in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform two tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, one for each recruit.
Okay, what do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay. Isn't that dangerous to go into the wilds?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
Okay. Couldn't you have acquired some blood before now?
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however.
Oh.
This is much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Okay, what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay. What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With
With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Ah, okay, and what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
Ah,
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
yeah,
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
okay. Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Okay, so a side hmm, uh, task or side mission. Okay. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. Got it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely. We will. Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Is there a fourth game that I don't know about or something? I know there's Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition. So is there a game like before Dragon Age Origins or like Dragon Age pre-Origins or something? I don't know. What am I trying to... Okay, inventory. Uh, I'll take that. Take that. Okay, just because I don't like them, I'm gonna take some of the armor off and take the weapons off. Just check and see if they still have... Where did you get a longbow? And where did you get daggers? Come on, dude, stop it. Okay. Talk to you.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Wow, I've killed 63 things already? Wow, that's surprising. Okay. Alright. Okay, new area unlocked, Kakari Wilds. Oop. Do you have anything? You sound a little bit angry with me, don't know why. Okay. Save again. I'll go back to Ostagar. I have a strange feeling that that kennel guy is gonna give me some type of side quest. I don't know why. Let me just check real quick.
Excuse me, I must get.
Okay, apparently not. Alright. Keep going into the wrong menu. Okay, how big is this area? Okay, it's not very big at all. Alright. Yeah, seems like a good stopping point. Okay. Well, I hope you guys... Sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.